Hello everyone and welcome to the first video in the series on algorithms, the series where we break down algorithms and find out how they work. And today we will have a look at the algorithm Astar. Astar is a very simple but effective pathfinding algorithm, and it is used in many places. So how does it work? Well, first of all, what is it trying to do? It is trying to find the shortest path from A to B. So how does it do that? Well, it takes the starting tile, and from there it checks all the neighboring tiles and puts them into a list called OpenSet. Then it picks one tile from the list and assigns it three values: a g-score, a f-score, and a tentative g-score. G-score is just a cost from the current tile and back to the starting tile. So for each tile it have moved from the starting tile, it adds one of the cost of moving through that tile. The f-score is the estimated cost from the starting tile to the end tile when walking through this tile. The way it calculates the f-score is by calculating the real distance from the current tile to the end tile. And by real I mean taking the difference on the x-axis to the power of 2 plus the difference on the y-axis to the power of 2 and takes the square root of that and then adds the g-score. And the tentative g-score is just the f-score plus the g-score. When it have checked the tile, it moves it from the open set list into a new list called closed set, while stating I came from that tile. It just keeps on doing this until it hits a wall. When it hits a wall, it then finds the tile with the lowest tentative g-score that is not in the closed set list. And then it tries to find the shortest path by going through that tile instead. When it have reached the end tile, it then asks the end tile, where did you come from? And it then asks that tile, where did you come from? And keeps doing this all the way back to the starting tile. And for each tile it have asked, it puts it into a list called path. So just to summarize, we want to find the shortest path from A to B. We do this by taking the starting tile and finding all of its neighbors and assigning three values to them. Then we pick the tile which is closest to the end tile and just repeat the process until we have reached the end tile. Then we ask the end tile where it came from and then ask that tile all the way back to the starting tile, and then we have a path. If you want to play around with your own maps and have a look for yourself on how it works, I have made a small game/program for you to use. And you find this game at congregate/games/Theodor349/Astar Pathfinding. And how it works is that if you have the game marked, you can move around with washed, and you can zoom in and out with the scroll wheel. And then to sculpt out the map, you can use these buttons down here. You have the starting tile, we have the ending tile, and we got a wall, so we can place it in walls. And then if we have placed a wall in the wrong place, we can just click on no wall, and we're gonna remove the wall. So we can just play around with this all you want and create your own maps. But what if you do not like this map? The dimensions of the map. You want a bigger map or a smaller map. Well, you click on New World, you put in numbers. Let's say you want to have 11 in width and 11 in height. Just gonna click confirm. And then we have a map which is 11 by 11 tiles. So let's create a small little map. Got a starting tile, a ending tile, and a ending tile, and a wall in the middle. And let's see, how do we start the simulation? Well, you either click start or restart. But for some reason Congregate doesn't want to use the top UI layer, so we're just gonna scroll down. Well, you can scroll down or you can just press the restart button. But if you scroll down to full screen down here, you press that, you have the full UI. Then we can press start simulation. And here we can see that the simulation moves fairly fast. We can make it move extremely slow. So now it goes at 0.5 tiles per second. So it only checks the tiles every 2 seconds. We can go to 1 tile a second, 5 tiles a second, 15 tiles a second, or we can try to have it run at 100 tiles a second. And to restart it, you just press the restart button and it just runs through 100 tiles a second. Well, if you just wanted to go through it as fast as possible, you can click on real fast. Then it has no delay on when it checks the tile. And we can try that. Press restart. But what if you want to have it go through halfway through the game and you want to pause it, well, we can try that. So we're going to click restart and then click pause. So we just pause the game and then we can have a look and we can zoom in and out to see how it works. So now we're probably thinking, what are all those numbers for? Well, we have the G score up here on the right. We have the F score to the left, and we have the tentative G score in the middle. So you can just play around, see for yourself how they look on your maps, and put all the information that I have given you in the earlier part of the video to play in here. So I just hope that you'll have a lot of fun with this game, and that you liked the video. And if you liked it, please press the like button, and if you disliked it, well, dislike it. And leave a comment if you have anything to say or just wanna thanks for the video, and subscribe if you want more.